Hello, whoever is listening to this message, and whoever is listening, chances are it will resonate with you because that's just how things work. We usually come across messages that we need at the time that we need it. Now, I am not sure where this conversation will lead. This is totally impromptu. And whatever comes to mind, I will speak of. And so right now I am being motivated to speak on self-sabotage. Self-sabotage, when people are standing in their own way of progress, in their own way of making their life much easier and much better. Humans have a tendency to complicate things, overcomplicate things. Life is not difficult because if we return to the basics of life, we don't need that much to sustain ourselves, right? We need food, water, shelter. Those are 3 basic needs. Some people sometimes do without shelter and they still survive. So those are the basic needs that we need to fulfill as human beings in order to survive. Now, the other layers are based on what we need to feel happy, fulfilled, and sometimes complete, although nobody really feels complete ever. And so humans have a tendency to layer on so many layers of need, want, desire, aspire, that it becomes overwhelming and heavy, and a lot of people are suffering at their own way of filling themselves up with unneeded stuff. Sometimes it's literally stuff. It's buying things you don't need. Spending also money on things that will not bring you joy. It's just a spur of the moment purchase, and then you bring it home and it's adding on to the clutter, which by the way also reduces the energy flow in the home when it's cluttered. And then people wonder, why am I feeling so stagnant in my life? Why am I feeling so heavy in my life? Well, that's because we have to really address and think about the things, thoughts, and actions that we are making in our everyday life that are taken away from our energy, our life force, our calm and peace of mind, right? Things that are actually making up a beautiful life, because we're so used to running around, doing our chores, completing our tasks. It's taken up so much of our lives that we don't even notice it. And we might have a few hours during the day, if we are lucky, to really just sit there and reflect on our day, reflect on ourselves. What do we feel inside? What makes us happy? it's a great revelation that I have noticed lately, speaking to a lot of people, that many people don't even know what they love deep inside. They go with the flow. Yeah, I like this, I like that, but they don't really reflect on what makes them happy inside. It's not a moment, like a moment of purchase of a thing is not sustainable happiness. It's a momentary happiness. It's like I buy it, I feel great emotion, but then that dissipates, it becomes old, and you're still left empty on the inside. So most of the time, things that make you happy are not physical things that you can touch, right? It is that sense of calm, peace, and alignment that you feel inside that makes you happy, right? Knowing that you are healthy, your loved ones are healthy, that you have enough to sustain yourself, buy yourself food and find a place to live. And, those three basic things are covered. And then you concentrate on what makes you emotionally happy inside, right? A lot of people don't know what makes them emotionally happy inside without outside tangible things. And we're so used to watching our TV, phone, radio, everything all around us is triggering us to aim and search and find something to buy. Buying this will make you happy. Investing in this will make you happy. You having this thing will make you happy. And we're so programmed to looking outside of ourselves, our outside things to make us happy, whether it be people, stuff, vacations. Yes, they add on to some fulfillment in life, but it is not what truly makes us happy. It is not. It's just putting a band-aid on the emptiness that a lot of people feel inside. So unless you are aligned and happy on the inside with yourself as a person, as a human being, nothing on the outside will make you happy. Nothing. It's not going to validate anyone as a person. Things, expensive cars, houses, they do add on to that aura of happiness, mostly for people to compare themselves to others. Because I know that many people, if presented with an option, well, not presented with an option, but many people who would witness, for example, living in this world by themselves, right? Say everyone else disappeared. It was just a few people left. Or just you left in the world. Chances are you are not going to want the most expensive car, the most expensive house, the most expensive bag or shoes, because people need that stuff to impress other people, to prove to other people they are worth. Okay? These are just layers upon layers that I was speaking of in the beginning, that people put their energy into to get to impress others, to prove their self-worth, because most of our world is very materialistic right now. This is how people's worth is established. That's why a lot of videos that you see on Instagram, TikTok, or any platform is showing how wonderful people's lives are by showing how much they have accomplished in a way of materialistic things, right? So we measure success by how much you can buy, what you can buy. So I'm here to tell you that maybe for some of you who are feeling a little lost, a little insecure, a little lesser than inside, or feeling that you have to prove yourself to somebody, this message is for you, because there's something on the inside, emotionally, that you are missing. And you have to look within to find that inner validation, which stems from the inner love, right? Love for self, that will trigger your happiness no matter what your outside circumstances are. It's like a lighthouse that has waves crushing around it, but it is so stable and its base is so secure that nothing can touch it, nothing can break it. It is there, steady and firm. So what I'm saying is, when you have that inner love, inner feeling of happiness that is stemming from you knowing your worth and having self-love, nothing on the outside can affect you, and nothing else on the outside is needed to validate you as a person. That's when you will begin having this peace of mind, peace within, reflect on life, and truly begin to align and enjoy your life. So I don't know why I was called to say all this. I feel like somebody out there is gonna come across this message who needs it right now. And I will be here again speaking on whatever calls to me, because I feel that it will be aligned with people who need to hear it. And I wish you all the very best, and find one thing about yourself today, just one thing for now, that you absolutely adore, that makes you you, and that makes you special, because we're all very special. Have a wonderful day.